No, that's okay. Alhamdulillah, that's okay. He's okay.
Come on, guys.
That's okay. Alhamdulillah, shukran.
Allah.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا لا إله إلا الله.
بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهد الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده وأن محمدا عبده ورسوله. قال الله تعالى يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. وقال تعالى يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي الأرحام إن الله كان رقيبا. وقال تعالى يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا لكم أعمالكم ويغفر ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. فإني أصدق الله تعالى وأحسن الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثاتها وكل محدثات بدعة وكل بدعة وكل أما بعد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء وسيد المرسلين نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وأزواجه أجمعين. All the praises and thanks be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, sustainer of the universe, and blessing and salutation to be the most distinguished of all Anbiya Karam, all messengers, and foremost among all prophets, our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have khususan blessing on him, on his wives, on his children, all his Sahaba Karam, all the righteous ulama who passed in the past, who are among us who will come. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless this congregation, your families, our families, anyone in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of them, and anywhere Muslims who are following the footsteps of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect them, and inshallah give them the nusra wherever they are struggling for that. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring ease, and everyone is going through some kind of struggle, trial, solution, whatnot. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring ease on them. It could be a job, it could be business, it could be a personal health challenges, whatnot. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all of us and all of those who are really ill and need our du'as, inshallah. The one who passed away, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, any loved one of us as well, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala do the maghfirah for all of them, inshallah. Amma ba'd. Today, what a person thinks when they pass away from this dunya. What are their hasrat? What are their wishes? First of all, in order to understand why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent, means khusus all of the makhluqat, ashraful makhluqat, the human beings, men and women, jinns especially. Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created us, and what is the purpose of us being in this dunya and hereafter, after that, what's coming for us. We need to understand that if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given a birth to a child, Allah has given a purpose to that child. As they grow up, there is a purpose Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has destined for them to do. Yes, the main purpose of Allah is to get to know Him back again. Allah. Be the submitter. Submit yourself to the will of Allah. And if we submit to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as we grow up, we get the shu'ur, we get the bulugha, we get the shu'ur and all those, and we stay intact to the talimat as Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has given us, according to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we are the one of the successful one, inshallah, in this dunya and hereafter, inshallah. I mean, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us among one of those successful, inshallah. I mean, and let us do our khatma bil khair. Why we ask for khatma bil khair? If our khatam is not bil khair, we are in greater trouble. It's like you do whole year round in your studies, do excellent. When it comes to the finals, and you didn't perform well. What happened? You fail. So that's the analogy in our life. We do all good, but when it comes to khatam, it's not bil khair. You're in trouble. Yes, seek and always seek the forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Have a husn zan that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive us with all our shortcomings. But we have to strive for it. We have to do the struggle, the one Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to do. And sometimes people have this question in their mind. This is, I was talking to one of the Sahibi Ilm the other day. As we were discussing, he brought a very beautiful point, and I said, okay, that's a good point to realize, and not only realize, but let's relate to everyone. The point was, does everything happens with the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Is Allah, obviously, Allah is in control of all affairs. All of things happen with the mardi, rida of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah knows everything, first of all. Let's be very, very clear. Yeah, I mean, there's a nukta here, there's a point you need to understand, because I want to just give that point, because that's a great knowledge, actually. It's very enlightening when you talk to Sahabi Ilm sometimes. They enlighten you, give the refresher again, So, mashallah, he's given a refresher. He says, see, everything, whatever, Allah knows everything for that. Is everything happening according to the mardi or rida of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? That's where there's a thin line here, try to understand. If we act what Allah, this is the rida of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the mardi of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But if we become arrogant, this is not what the mardi or rida of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is our own. And as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala responsible, Allah has given us as a ashraful makhluqat, the best of the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is putting us in that bucket. Like whole creation is one side, and we are ashraful makhluqat. Have you ever pondered what that means to us? Have you ever pondered what that means to us? It means Allah has given some power to us to think and act at your will, at our will. So if Allah wants, Allah can make it happen. Allah wants, Allah can make it happen, and let us do by force everything. But that's where the look at the azmat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah says, I'm giving you free will. You do what you want. This is right, this is wrong. The path, right and wrong, is very distinct. No one can say it mingles like this. No. Yeah, that's again, if you go deeper, there's a deeper conversation on that. There's a fine line. You are in gray area. You fell here. I'm not going to go that way. But let's put it plain simple from general layman perspective. There are two distinct paths. Either you're appreciative, you're unappreciative. It's not. I'm sometimes appreciative, I'm unappreciative sometimes. It's not going to work that way. It's like I'm good sometimes, I'm bad sometimes. Why I'm bad? That's what we need to look into. So the point is, Allah has given us a free will, so we can make our own conscious choices. The choice is what Allah wants from us. If we are doing according to the will of Allah, then this is the mardi rida of Allah, what we are fulfilling. And coming to prayer, this is one of the act we have to do. Allah said, there are whole more we have to do. This is not the complete ibadah. This is one rukn of the ibadah. We are coming after Friday. Inshallah, we'll look for next Friday. Allah wills, we will come back again Friday. But if someone wants to deviate the path, what Allah wants, because Allah has taken the oath from arwah of everyone. All souls has given the attestation or testimony before coming acquiring this trunk or this body, that yes, you are our Rabb. They know very well. Then Allah has given us ikhtiyar, by the will of Allah again, to use it the way you want to use it. My eyes, am I going to do the haram, look for haram from this or not? Allah has given us a will. Do it for the right purpose. Use the hand for the right purpose. These all limbs is like a borrowed things for us. But Allah has given us ikhtiyar as a body to use it in the right way. Allah has given us the ikhtiyar to come for prayer. If you don't come for prayer, and this is, if it's Allah's rada, if it's Allah's will, you should have sent me here. Allah there. It's us who are resisting and become the allies of shaitan. Rasulullah came with ta'limat. If it was up to the will of Rasulullah, none of the single person have been non-Muslim. This is again we say, you can try. Hidayah come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All we can do is we can pass on the message, show our own best of the example, and someone look into you and they say there's got to be something into this. That's why they are doing this prayer and this all and muamalat and all these things are very fair and honest. So this is what Allah has make us muqallid for doing the good. Allah does not want us to do the bad, but this is us. You remember in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whatever good comes is from Allah. What bad comes to you, bad omens, whatever comes, is your own because of your own shar. Or sometimes it's a test and trials from Allah. Because Allah is not gonna spare us without going through tests. I mean, no one goes through without the test. This is the smallest of the tests. Everyone did the effort to come for Salat al-Jummah. You have hundreds, thousands of other brothers out there, they don't care about Friday. For them, Friday or any Salah is just something, like nothing. But this is the will of Allah which we are obeying. And don't make it, that's what I'm trying to say. There's a very thin line here what I'm trying to make you understand. The nukta is, Allah has given us some will too. And we do at our own will. That could be our shar or that could be our goodness. And that goodness comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when persons say, if Allah wills, why there are so many non-Muslims or they are following the other religion? Why Allah? I mean, that's a basic question. So you get the answer in this one. Allah has made you ashraful makhluqat. Doesn't matter which side of the aisle you are. You're Muslim, you're Christian, you're Sikh, Buddhist, whatever you are. Yahud, Nasara, whatever you are. Everyone. Or atheist. But Allah wants you, because message is clear. Either you can be appreciative, you can be unappreciative. When you become appreciative, you are appreciative of each and everything what Allah has granted us. Our life, our eyes, we can see, we can smell. Five senses. Talk to the people who have lost even one of the senses. Or if you have felt that way, then you will understand what that means. You cannot smell. You cannot have zaika. You cannot taste. Talk to people. It's very real, very near future. You have seen people who went through COVID and some people have lost the taste. They have not gotten the taste back. So what you're eating is like a junk. It doesn't matter you eat. If you don't look at something, I mean, don't take it literally, but if you don't take it, what you're eating, it's like you're eating like junk. You don't know what you're eating, but just cover your belly. That's what you're doing. You don't have a taste anymore. You can't smell it. We see the people surrounding our own, in our own surroundings who have gone through this one. But after this whole tamheed, this whole, what I'm trying to say, topic is very long, but I want to build some tamheed and then say, even after that, when a person will die, when the person will go, what hasrat he has, what things he will be thinking. He will have some wishes. He say, Ya laytani kuntu turaba. Allahu Akbar. Oh, I wish I would have been like dust. I would have been like dirt, dust. So cannot be dust. Why a person will think about that? Dust is dust. Like everything is one. You can't pick and choose. So that's what you will feel like. We will feel, or a human will feel. I wish I would be like a dust. So I could not be recognized. Dust is dust. Like you pick up the dust. It could be a wish of the person when, or after that. What it could be another wish you could say. يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي. الله أكبر. Oh, I wish I done something for my last days. Okay. That could be the wish of the person when you pass away on you on that day. You will be when you'll be presented the amal in your hand and the book in your hand, and that's what you will be doing. And all you say, oh, I wish I could be like it does. I would not have done anything like this. I would have done. I would have earned something for my hereafter, which helped me go into Dakhal Jannah. And when the book will be given, as we know, person will say, "Ya laytani lam uta kitabiya." Oh, I wish I would not have been given this book, which tells each and every amal of me. Ya waylati laytani lam taqista falana khalila. Allahu Akbar. At that time, I said, "Oh, I wish I would not have been friend with that person or that whatever falani." I would not have been Khalil with Falani. I would not have been friend because he's the one who corrupted me. I have followed someone. He corrupted me. I followed the wrong person. That's what the wish would be. I wish I would have known. I would not have done this. I would not have gotten this book, even what it says each and every. My limbs are talking. I wish the book, my limbs would not be talking, right? Ya laytana ata'ana Allah wa ta'ana Rasul. Oh, I wish I would have followed Allah and His Rasul. Have not done the disobedience of them. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. We have time. But at that time, we will be thinking, we all will, whoever will go through that will be saying, I wish I would have followed what Allah said, what Allah wants us to do. I wish I would have followed Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ya laytani ittakhazta ma'a Rasul sabila. I wish I would have followed the path of Rasulullah, what he wants us to do. I did not follow that path. At that point, can't do much about it. Like result is out. You can't undo at that point. يا ليتنا ترد ولا تكذب بآيات ربنا تكون من المؤمنين وتكون من المؤمنين. Oh, I wish I would have given another chance and I would have been sent back again so I can readjust the thing. And we would be in the successful one, the mu'mineen, we would be in successful. These are some of the wishes a person will think about at that point. So, brother, it's a foremost reminder to myself than anyone else, brothers, sisters, and whoever is listening and whoever my voice will go. I did the tamheed, why we've been sent, and these are the wishes we would be doing. Oh, I wish, oh, I wish, oh, I wish. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is still giving us a chance. We are living, breathing. Let's try to adjust our course. Let's try to do what is the rada of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So our mardi, our rada should not be anything different than Allah wants us to do. Because Allah has made us muqallaf to do whatever at will we can do. Allah is not making us accountable for that until that day. Or some do see repercussions in this dunya and some see hereafter as well. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect all of us, and I hope I have given the message. Let me take myself a reminder and may inshallah make us all among one of the mu'mineen as Allah wants to do. Inshallah. الحمد لله. الحمد لله يستعينوا واستغفروا ونعوذ بالله من شرور انفسنا، من يهد الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، واشهد ان لا اله الا الله وحده لا شريك له، واشهد ان محمدا عبده ورسوله ارسله بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا من بين يدي الساعه، من يطع الله ورسوله فقد رشد ومن يعصيهما فانه لا يضر الا نفسه ولا يضر الله شيئا. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وقنا عذاب القبر وقنا عذاب الحشر وقنا عذاب الميزان وقنا عذاب الفتنة مسيح الدجال. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا واخطأنا، ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إسرا كما حملته الذين من قبلنا، ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به، واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا، أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. اللهم اغفر لأمة سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم ارحم أمة سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم أصلح أمة سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم استر أمة سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم اجبر أمة سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم فرج عن أمة سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم انصر الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم انصر الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم اغفر لنا وللمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات وأصلحهم وأصلح ذات بينهم والف بين قلوبهم واجعل في قلوبهم الإيمان والحكمة. آمين. عباد الله في أصحابه لا تتخذهم غرضا من بعدكم، من أحبهم بحبي أحبهم ومن أبغضهم ببغضي أبغضهم، وخير أمتي قرني ثم الذين يلونهم ثم الذين يلونهم. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. فاذكروني أذكركم واشكروا لي ولا تكفرون. السلام.
الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. حي على الصلاة، حي على الفلاح، قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
لا إله إلا محمد رسول الله. استووا استقيموا. الله أكبر.
الله
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. السماوات والأرض وما بينهما الرحمن لا يملكون منه كتابا يوم يقوم الروح والملائكة صفا لا يتكلمون إلا من أذن له الرحمن وقال صوابا. ذلك اليوم الحق فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه مآبا. إنا أنذرناكم عذابا قريبا يوم ينظر المرء ما قدمت يداه ويقول الكافر يا ليتني كنت ترابا. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين ألهاكم التكاثر حتى زرتم المقابر كلا سوف تعلمون ثم كلا سوف تعلمون لا لو تعلمون علم اليقين لترون الجحيم ثم لترونها عين اليقين ثم لتسألن يومئذ عن النعيم الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر ورحمة الله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Jazakallah for coming, inshallah. We go for our Imam that he pointed out a few things, inshallah, for our reminder. A couple of quick things. Inshallah, we first want to make dua for one of our brothers, the mother in Bangladesh, Brother Shah. He's going on Monday. So make dua that when he goes there and he spend time, that inshallah, Allah Ta'ala will be merciful and cure her. And inshallah, Jazakallah for our brother to come early, inshallah, always in Jummah, so Allah Ta'ala give him the mercy on that. And as many of you know that we have been collecting money for our oil for our heater, and which we put some, and then we have to service it after Jummah, so inshallah we can get the benefit of the eating. So make dua for that, and make dua for our sister Zainab, who is still in rehab, and Allah Ta'ala give her a quick recovery, and she comes back to work. And as month is progressing, inshallah, may Allah Ta'ala reward all of you to listen to that. No.